Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of Coral Island. Last episode, the fishing and bug catching obsession has begun. We got our bug net and our fishing rod. Fun stuff. Reading the cooking channel. We got this at the end of last episode. If you're a fan of kimchi, you'll like spicy sauerkraut. Let's make some today. Yeah. Spicy sauerkraut. Was that the same recipe? I don't remember. I will actually look at that. If it was a different one, it'll be in the description. I kind of thought they were kind of set, but I don't know. There should be someone at our door. Yeah. Yeah, we're most likely, we're looking for 2 cutscenes. This one, which will open the mines, and then I think one of Millie opening us, or it might not be Millie, it might be Connor for the town ranking system. Yes, good morning. I'm Mark. You're the new farmer. I know. I'm here to give you some info. Caravan northwest of here. It's now open, right through the forest. When you see Jack's ranch, go left, follow the path. It was closed? You lost me. It was closed? Yes, it was closed. Now it's open. You don't say. Catch any of that? Yes. I know he has a good arc, but he's just so rude. Just so mean. The band of smiles cleared up the top level of the cavern. It's safe to roam. No monsters anymore. Just don't go too deep. Your garden rake won't help you there. Monsters. It's dangerous. That's all. If you want to know more, ask Kira. I'm done here. Waste of time. Mean. We can finish this one. In this game, you can do this to harvest. This takes no stamina, or you can just use stamina. I prefer this. It's one of those things that once you start using the scythe to harvest, you kind of want it for every game. The next thing should probably be to get a scarecrow. I believe that's next. We're gonna sell one of each. And I think we're gonna let the hoarding begin. We do need to buy more seeds today, so we will do that. I forgot my watering can. So today we might go to the mine. Well, I do want to go to the mine. I don't know what else I want to do. It's mainly just gonna do around. I don't know. I think early game it's hard to find a balance. I think the balance is to still go and gather things and then try with whatever stamina you have left to go to the mines. The mines does save every 5 levels. Just so. The mines will keep your progress for the entire day, which I do like that feature. You cannot, yep, I need water. The mines, if you exit them, they don't like fully reset. It just resets every 24 hours. It used to be that if you left something behind, like your inventory was full, or you just dump stuff. Oh, I hit shift. If you just dump stuff, I can actually use these too. Where do you use some of these? These will be a mixture of whatever crops are for the season. Just be careful because sometimes it will plant things. So a lot of them are going to be turnips, probably. Actually, that's a good combo. Turnips and lettuce. Just be careful because sometimes those don't really pay attention to the end of a season. I've wasted a few seeds that way. It does, I think. Oh, I'm like, could we get the tiger beetle? No, we will probably not be able to catch the tiger beetle with this net. The tiger beetle, I think you need at least, a silver. Bronze is pushing it, but yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go do a round. By the time we get up to Sam, it should be time for him to open. We do need to start saving for another upgrade to the bag. It is like, where's the bug here? I don't think we needed this one. Whoops. No. Thought it was like 3,500. I don't remember. The bag upgrades I always forget. It gets very confusing. As you can see, these are starting to get coconuts. Each season does have a coconut season. There are 4 different types of coconuts that magically all grow on the same type of tree. If a recipe calls for a coconut, you don't have to have the specific coconut. Any coconut will work. And I think if like an NPC likes a coconut for a gift, I believe any coconut is going to work. Hello, Taco. You can't interact with him when he's playing in the fountain. Hey, Waku. It's not my field to comment on, but it should be pretty obvious that those black roots are doing damage around here. Ling and Surya probably know more about this stuff. We have not met Ling yet. We are also expecting a cutscene from Ling. I will give you a daisy because I have a daisy. It is not I'm a person, but I have a daisy. Everyone should kind of have a pufferfish thing. As soon as I get home, I realize I forgot to buy something. It's pretty annoying if you ask me. It is annoying. I hate that. Hate's a strong word, but I hate when you go shopping and like you get home and you unload everything and you're like, oh. The worst is if you forget it in your cart and you've already paid for it, because you always worry, is the store going to actually acknowledge that I paid for it? Like, did the guy who goes and gets the carts, the kid gets the carts, pick my item up and put it aside saying someone left this in a cart? You always wonder about that. Anyway, every time I look at the ocean, all I can see is those black roots. What is happening to our island? Corporations. Black roots on the ocean really worry me. Is it because of the oil spill, or is it something far worse? Hey, Sam. The next bag upgrade, 3,500. Turnips are a shout. Cauliflower are also a shout. Ooh, that went down a lot. Ooh, that would. Oh, hello. My God, he scared me. We're gonna go home, plant things and stuff, and probably get to mosey towards the cave and get a daisy. Well, we're gonna do daisy first, but we're gonna start moseying. I do want to at least try to get 5 levels of the cave done. Will we do that? I don't know. The first ore is bronze. We're going to do the cauliflower first, and then this. I bought one too many. It's fine. Actually, I bought 2 too many. Well, I don't remember what I was saying. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay, we need our water. Water. Oh yeah, the first ore is bronze, even though bronze is not... It's not an ore at all. Like, there should never be a... Daisy. There should never be a thing as a bronze ore, because it is a mixture of 2 metals. Tin and copper. You know, that kind of goes into the... Where's Jim? He should probably be at the shack. Yeah. Kind of goes along the same lines of how the upper tier weapons are always gold. In reality, you would never want a gold pickaxe or a gold sword or a gold axe. You would never, because it would never last. And you can dent gold so easily. I don't know why they always have it as a high metal. Steel should always probably be the highest one, but you know, give quested item. Okie day. So as you can see, we're getting 80 coins and 20 merit points. The merit points will not show up anywhere really. I don't think until, I think after the first festival. I'm trying to remember when you get that cutscene and that sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna start moseying. There are no birthdays. Yeah, this is the next birthday. So there'll be no birthdays this episode, which is kind of nice. The first year is tough because we really don't have anything to give anybody. So the first year we're going to struggle. Well, we'll look at the clothing. It's very expensive. Yeah, we haven't unlocked. All of this unlocks as you progress through the, as you rise through the rankings. The clothing in here is all right. They made improvements to it because like originally, if you had like the female character, your bra would show through, and it was hideous. Oh, tiger beetle. Yeah, your bra would show through, so it was never a good look. They did fix that, but the clothing is just like, it's okay. It's not like overly stylish or anything. I believe we do want to try to get, though, the first 5 levels of the mine, because I think that unlocks the fast travel to the mine. I'm trying to remember. The fast travel to the mine, I do remember being attached to the mine where you were in the mines, but I don't remember how far. We're not going to catch him. We're just not fast enough. We should. Actually, did we have a skill point? I don't think so. No. We did take one, though. Okay, we're gonna, like I said, just mosey towards there. Actually, thanks for the stamina item. Thank you. We're gonna start moseying towards the farm. Stop by the farm, dump off this stuff, and then go to the mine. Wasp, we need a wasp. Excuse you, I caught you, and you went right through me. Rude, very rude. Anything. It's always a little sad when you make a point to mosey this far and there's nothing there. Red Admiral. Still will always remember, and I will never know why, the last channel save, I put a bug trap here and it disappeared. I was genuinely so confused. Because I'm like, I knew I put it there. Because I do lose track of my traps. Hello. Hey Lexi, is it just me or does everything feel quiet around here? It's a good thing though. I have no idea what happened. It literally disappeared overnight. Part of me still wonders if like an NPC walked through it and instead of like allowing them to walk through it, it just destroyed it. I don't know. It's weird. I should not have been allowed to catch that. That was like, we feel bad for you in this instance. Mangosteens we are holding on to. They are required for a later game offering, and you need 10 of them. So we will hold on to them until we have 10 of them, and then utilize the slime of transmutation to level it up because it needs to be osmium quality. We will utilize that to get there. Just in case. Just in case. That's going in there. We can donate this guy now. This is for the altar. He is needed for the day insects altar. So we will donate this one. Red Admiral is not one. At this point, we are looking for the tiger beetle, a centipede, firefly maybe, another yucca moth maybe. I think those are the bugs we can get this season. This can be sold, that can be sold, and he can be donated. Okay. Sell. Don't need that many. And everything else is donating. Okay. Clear an inventory. Okay, we're going to go donate these really quick. And then, like I said, head towards the mines. I do need to, hold on, we need to grab. For the mines, you of course need a pick. I don't need that. I most likely don't need this. We should be given a sword before entering, so I'm just going to leave that spot open for the sword. We will finally meet Kira. Kira and her husband Jack can easily fall through the cracks because they don't have birthdays. So if you only pay attention to birthdays, you could forget them and they can fall behind in the socials. The glass doesn't seem important right now. It is important when you get to diving. The diving requires, for the kelp, you collect kelp and you need to make kelp essence. Every kelp essence that you put through the machine requires one piece of glass. So glass is something we're going to have to prioritize. I probably don't want my fishing rod. I will keep this though. Okay. Mainly just because if we see things along the way, why not? Okay, we're going to the mines. The mines are this way. You are a tiger. That's a Luna moth. I personally don't think we're going to be able to catch it. This is a tougher one, I believe. Yeah. I believe that is a Luna moth. Let's went to the mines. Very pretty room. I do like all the aesthetics. There's a decent amount of screen shaking. I do wish that you could shut it off. Get back, get back. You, the weak-looking farmer, get back. Rude. Get back from the Yeah, there's no monsters. Wait a minute, where are the monsters? Well, Mark and I did clear out the top level, but that quake. Shaking happens right after you entered, right? Yes. There's an old myth about certain curses reacting to a presence, but that can't wait, or that can wait. My name is Kira. I assume you're the new farmer. Yes. Being a farmer and all, you're probably here to do some mining. In that case, only the earth shaft is currently accessible. From here, you'll have to descend by foot. If you go down deep enough, you can restore access to other floors. You've definitely come to the right place to mine for ores and gems. These caves have them aplenty. Just don't forget they have monsters too. Take the sword. You'll need something to defend yourself with. It's a long descent, so make sure you're well supplied. Be careful down there, and good luck. Bye. I have a setting on called Hit to Aggro. Hi, Scott. Have you started working on your farm yet? There must be a lot of weeding to do. Hey, want help? In the settings, I have gameplay. Actually, it is this one. This one, combat mode. Default, which is as soon as you see a baddie, they want to attack you. Hit to aggro means you can completely ignore them, and unless you hit them with your sword, you can fully just ignore combat. If you feel like it, I do like hit to aggro. It's less like You don't feel as if being bombarded. I wish more games had the hit to aggro, to be honest. It's one of those things. Wow, we actually lucked out. It's one of those things that you kind of, when you play another game, you wish they had. So the mines. They did add a few things. These you kind of do want to break. They did rebalance combat. The combat is never really hard. It really isn't. They did rebalance the combat. As I said before, in our last save, we actually never finished the combat skill because it was off balance. They did rebalance it. By the time I was done with all the mines in this, there's 4 mines. We are in the earth, there's water, there's air, I think, and then fire. Maybe wind. And I think each is... I want to say there are about 30 to 40 levels. I don't remember. It's one of those things you don't pay attention to. We're going to need some. Early on, we are real. Well, as you go, the further you go down, the amount of ore does increase. We are really striking out right now. But they have ore like in a rock form, which is obvious when you see it. We just haven't seen it. And then they also have ore veins, which can actually be very difficult to spot. They are rare. They have been made a little bit more common, I think. Because in our channel save, they were very rare. In 1.1, I think they did rebalance. There is no luck mechanic. Well, okay, there is no official luck mechanic in this game, like in Stardew Valley when you click on the TV, even though that's all a figment of our imaginations. Geodes are important. You do want geodes. That's where you get your gem collections done. There is no official luck system, but some days you are much luckier than others. Some days you will get the first rock. Some days it will take all the rocks to get down. I generally think it is best to start from your entrance and work away. That tends to be the strat. I also use the purple rock strat, which sometimes there are purple rocks. And I will hit sometimes the purple rocks first. This floor doesn't have them, unfortunately. Yeah, the last save I did was pretty much at this point I would call a goated save because RNG was just next level. It was really next level, and this is really bad luck. There we are. Whew. Okay, so here's our first ore chunk. Yeah, originally, I mean, it will take us the longest to do combat. There's no questions about it. But like, even after doing this mine and the late game mine, we still had not maxed out combat. We will probably max it out probably by the time. So you go through the mines once, and then when you kind of go through to get more ore, like you always need it. You always need bronze. It's kind of like the basis for all the machines, but by the time we are done trying to get more bronze, we should pretty much be very close to maxing it out, and then the late game mine, we'll finish it. We haven't come across it yet, but they did add a special rock to these floors called, I think they're just called gems. They're orange. Those things are a little OP, but I kind of live for it. the more you progress with the altars, the more you get per floor, to the point where it is pretty OP. We're gonna stop here. I just always use, this is a free floor. So we're just gonna, see, here's a purple rock. The purple rock is sometimes a strike. You just go for the purple rocks. There are fish we need to catch in here. I think we're gonna go, because we did the 5 floors. We will have another mission after this. We probably will get it when we leave. We're gonna go to the entrance. Yeah, the combat in this game is not too hard. I've never gotten into a position where I felt like I was gonna unalive. Ever. It's really not a combat heavy. The hit to aggro I just shut off because it's more enjoyable. It is actually just that simple. We need this guy. We're not gonna be able to get him, I don't think. Gonna try though. This tree's in the way. Ooh, we got it. We actually didn't deserve that. We did not deserve that. That game felt bad for me. Ooh. Okay. I'm surprised. Actually, it might be... trying to remember what we do to get the next cutscene. I don't remember. I thought it was... where it's just a cricket. Because now it should be we need to unalive 10 monsters in the mine. I don't know what that was. Okay, we're gonna go unload our inventory and go to bed. We probably do need to make a mining chest. I don't think I have enough wood. I normally do have... oh, I do. Well, what do you know? I normally do have a mining chest and I have a diving chest. You can rename these, like here. It's a little tough because I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes it doesn't want to click in there all the way. For now, these are we'll process the geodes. We're gonna do a better job processing the geodes this save than I did the last save. The last save, I sucked at it. I fully admit that I sucked at it. I was hoarding. We're gonna stick him in here. We need 2 of them. So we're gonna catch them, but I'd rather have it. But yeah. Okay, we're going to bed. Trying to remember how I get the farming level up. There we go. We are not getting a lot of missions that we're supposed to. Like a lot of missions we're supposed to. It's interesting. Because when you harvest your first crop, it's supposed to go right into another mission. I didn't think it did it. Unless, because the last save I did was started in 1.1, but I only did like less than a month. Hello, hello. Oh, what could be better than a visit from your local blacksmith? Word around town is that you started to mine the earth shaft. That's exactly why I'm here. As you mine, you'll come across ores. What good does that do me, you might be thinking? Well, you can turn ores into bars. With enough bars, our shop can upgrade your tools. Work smarter, not harder, as I like to say. For fee, of course, hee. Of course. To make bars, you'll need a furnace, which you now can craft courtesy of this blueprint. You need 5 of the same ore to make 1 bar. You'll need one charcoal to fire up the furnace. You can run into an issue of not having enough charcoal. That's happened to me. I think you're all set now. Because charcoal is just like a random drop. Oh, you suck. I still see you, bird. Not nice. Wow, why am I getting silver potatoes? I should not be getting silver potatoes. I'm going to sell the silver potato. Actually, no, we're not. We're holding on to the potato. There is a mission which I'm surprised we haven't got yet. Where Sam wants a bunch of produce of bronze or better quality. Yeah, because the save I just finished started in 1.1, like the initial 1.1, and we are now on, was it 1.1b-1237? I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it, because I hadn't done, I think I started it and like I had just started it, and then I went and played, I think it was Sandrock. I think I had done like a week in it. Wow, we have $1,000. I just noticed that. We need to buy like 4 or so of those. Sam's hours today are a little different. I think he's noon. I think it's a noon today. We'll find out. Nope, tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be. Okay. We'll just keep it like this. I don't think we'll have many 4-leaf clover spots. So like 4 crops. We'll just do our normal round. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get that guy. This right here can be touchy because ooh, a new one. Oops, wrong button. Because sometimes you can't really see them up there. So sometimes you can run into problems and scare the buggies away. Yeah, I am a little confused why. There it is. Didn't come up unless I just didn't pay attention. We want to go we are going to craft it because the mission wants us to craft it. Ben has a little shop up here that's only open on the weekends. You can buy the more advanced scarecrow from him. We're going to buy that. We're going to make it because we have to, but you can eventually make it. It just hasn't unlocked for us yet. Itchy nose. So, yeah. There are like 3 different levels of scarecrow in this game. Like the most basic one, and then I think it goes just makeshift, and I think it's ordinary, and then you have to research the 3rd one. Hello. My job's not just stay at the beach. I have to be on the lookout at all times. It only takes a split second for somebody to get into trouble in the water. True? She's a lifeguard. She also is a volleyball player. I always sucked at volleyball. Here we go. This is unlocking town ranking. Hey there, Lexi. It's good to see you. This should also unlock the temple. I'm just heading to Raj's Cat Coffee. Are you here to socialize? Yes. By the way, what's with the pufferfish scene? No, you can, but can you tell me about Karen? Yes and no. Who is pufferfish? I don't know. We need to know about pufferfish. Yes and no. Who is pufferfish? The oil drilling company. It's easier if I show you. Let's head to the community center and chat there. My coffee can wait. Coffee can never wait. Coffee waits for nobody. It is a superior beverage. I do like coffee. Not Starbucks coffee, just normal coffee. Coffee you make in your coffee machine at home. See that large F on the town rank board? Yes, that's us. Didn't happen suddenly, though. This room used to be the pride and joy of our town, proudly displaying Starlet's Town A rank. An A Lexi. Sometimes we got a B, but it was never an F until... I need to sit down to tell you what happened. Some time ago. That's correct, Mayor. As usual, every season we start by looking at why people visit Starlet Town. Visitors come here to see our museum, heritage sites, and ocean. The town rank we award is based on conditions of these attractions at the time of review. Today, we're awarding Scarlet Town with the rank of... I always want to call it Scarlet Town. I may actually do it a few times. It's Starlet Town. F. Say what? And Karen. Hello. Listen, prepare all necessary documents and equipment. I found the perfect location. End scene. Last year, an oil spill from a neighboring island made its way here and wreaked havoc. Everything went downhill from there. Karen was there at the town ranking hearing. They've been watching us the whole time. Those conniving pufferfish people. It's tough to say pufferfish people. Anyways, you've heard what she said the other day at the new pufferfish building. There's plans to rescue us out is to rebrand Starlet Town as an oil town. Just the thought of abandoning our legacy, the museum, the ocean, the heritage sites, it's hard to accept. On the other hand, thinking about our town going under is harder. Our town used to be good, Lexi, great even. Business was booming, the town, it was lively. I'm afraid that unless we can increase the town rank to A and regain the trust of visitors, we'll have no choice but to work with pufferfish. Refilling the museum seems straightforward and achievable, but it just takes time. And healing the sick heritage sites and getting rid of those stubborn roots in the ocean, where do we even start? How do we even start? Me. It all starts with me. Our town is in a difficult position. It's a lot to take in, I know. How about you join me for coffee? The walk and the fresh air will do it both good. Coffee. Oh! There's flower petals coming out of it. Is everything all right? Oh, of course, peach key and jelly bean. Or is it? Dun dun dun. Town rank. Showcases your overall progress in revitalizing the town. Raise your town rank to improve. The ocean, the museum, and heritage sites. Okay, let's go look at it. Actually, it should have opened in our inventory. Boop. Town rank. So there we are. These are all things we've donated so far. So we are already this far along. So this will be the diving one, and then this will be the heritage sites. / they're kind of the offerings, essentially. And there's one more that unlocks much later. This does evolve. Some people have been saying that this is not updating correctly. Sometimes it has a delay. I've noticed that. Sometimes it will show you as a rank. But essentially, sometimes the problem is that you need to get a cutscene or you're waiting for a letter. I only need one of these. Making sure, yes. Thanks for the glass. It's gonna clog up a shelf for a while, or a chest. The chest. Yeah, the fast travels didn't unlock. I think it's level 15 of the mines. Fast travel is like the best thing ever. It really is. We will sell you. We will sell you too. Did I check for... Did I check for an errand? I think I did. Oh, we need to go shopping. So this is why the cutscenes are a problem, because you kind of forget what you're doing. When the heart event cutscenes come in, they're good. I mean, they're nice to learn about the characters, but sometimes, like, it truly takes you. What were you doing, little puppy? It really takes you out of what you were doing. Like, you will completely forget. You want 4 moral mushrooms. I'll try it. I don't think I have it, though. I do know, at least when I was testing it, we're going to go with carrots. When I was testing it, it was having issues. All your mushrooms had to be, or whatever it was, doesn't want just mushrooms. All your items had to be the same quality. They had to be a stack. There was a few times I did fail things. Well, it's not really fail. It just goes away. There was a few times I failed things, essentially, because of I did not have 4 of the same quality. It's a little annoying. Oh, we'll stick this over here. Yeah, I'll grab those. I know I've had them. I know I've sold them. A lot of this is going to we're going to go take a trip through the forest. I'll actually first. We'll putt this down. I mean, this is piddly. It's little. You can always right click it to show the range. It's very helpful. I like all the sprinklers, everything you can do that with at any time, which is very helpful. Especially when you get to the part of laying out your farm. Very helpful. This is like a harpalos. That was tough. Harpalos? That's what I said. Oh man. See, did that bug look anything like this bug? It did not. It did not. That is one of the ones that irk me, because it does not look anything like it. We are gonna start a sentence again. We are striking out on mushrooms across the board. I mean, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Does that look like this? Does that look like that? Kind of. In a way, it's upside down, I think. I think that adds to it just not looking like itself, is that it kind of looks in world upside down. And when you really look at that, is it just me being like overly critical? Yeah, absolutely. The only other place we may find mushrooms is, well, we're going to continue in the forest, but the garden by Mayor Connors sometimes has them. There's one. Nice, thank you. The monkey freaks you out sometimes because you're not expecting it when they just magically appear like that. This might have some. Okay, here's this. He always has a random assortment. He will always have this. They did add the arrow to tell you if it's a good price or not. He is always overcharging you. Like, you do not really want to buy anything from Ben because he is overcharging you. But when we go put this scarecrow down, you will see how much better it is, and it is worth it. Just for clutter, it is worth it. Actually, we're gonna go put it down. So here's this guy. Womp womp. Here's this guy. Technically, I did a really bad job placing this. So just that one is not going to be covered. We will fix this. This is always random. It can't be helped. Are we done with this guy now? I have one in here, I think. Okay, we need to go to the lake area. Like I said, we're going to mosey this way in hopes that we get mushrooms. Sometimes the vineyard has them. Sometimes the only other place that might have it today is right behind the mayor's house. That like little garden. If not, we may just fully not be able to do it, which is fine. Like I said, it's helpful for people like Dippa, who you don't often see them. They tend to just be around areas doing their art. So it is helpful for people like Dippa or Ling sometimes, because you don't see them often. Just look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. The more rare the bug, once they start scurrying, there's no saving them. More common bugs, when they start scurrying, you can fully try getting them again. Oh, I disagree. That's actually karma from earlier, because there was a bug we caught earlier that we should not have been able to. So that was karma catching up with us. This is our only other hope right here. So maybe tomorrow. I don't think we will get this cutscene today. I was hoping for it. I really want to unload inventory. I think we're waiting for a cutscene overnight, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna go donate what we got. A garden lane may have this item, the mushrooms too. It's not as common, but they do sometimes. There are no birthdays today, yes. They sometimes are up here too. Hello, Betty. Mayor Connor put me in charge of the town's decorations and landscaping. I like doing it, but it's a lot of work. Thankfully, I have Pablo to help. Is it Pablo or Raphael? No. Because normally it's actually Raphael and Pablo just takes the credit for it, which is part of the reason I don't like Pablo. Hey, Scott. Anything new going on? Ooh, is that a yucca moth or a puss moth? I don't know. I have to go catch a bug, Scott. Bye. We should go fishing. I think this is a yucca moth. Yeah, I sucked anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, we're going to the museum, and then we're gonna go. I do like how lively the town is. Like, there are some games when you go to like the town and there's like no one there. It is nice to see a nice chunk of people around. Just this guy. Okay. We're gonna go to the forest or the garden lane. Look for the morels. I don't think there were any today because we've already been down here. Because they sometimes can be in this little area that it's actually very hard to see. Hello. Like, I would say I probably never check right here, and I probably never check right here. Just because the difficulty seeing. Okay, I think with the rest of tonight... Did I ever meet Suki? Yes, I did. Many of the guests are asking questions about the black roots in the ocean. We just know that it is excuse me, it appeared out of nowhere. The oil spill. We can't do anything about it. Right before I started filming, I swallowed like a bunch of water down the wrong tube. And I've had a cough, and it just irritated it a lot. It is better, but it does not take a lot to irritate it, like at all. Like at all. Something as stupid as swallowing water down the wrong tube is really bad. Okay, we're just gonna go through town, and then, like I said, start to clear the farm a little with our stamina. I was hoping we would see a yakama. They sometimes are way over here too. Like way over here. This is like another bug spawning spot. Oop, a centipede. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. Centipedes, you know, I normally get with the traps. That tends to be how I get them. Yeah, we should have an event tonight to go look at things and stuff. I also never really check here. I always forget there. Looking, seeing if they have to get another of the caterpillar we caught, the Cecropia. Seeing if they had another one, but not seeing it. Okay, like I said, we're just gonna go clear a little bit. Hopefully, we will get another one of those tomorrow. It does suck that this one is not going to be covered. What can you do? Sell. These you do need for later in the game. We, for now, are just going to sell them. They are the more common items you need. So I'm not too worried about them right now. I'm going to sell that just for the sake of selling it. Yeah, hopefully we can get one more. We do need one moral mushroom for the altars. So hopefully we'll get another one. I'm just going to sell this. I need tools. We will use you and you. That's probably fine for now. The first year, I concentrate more on this area. And then as we progress, as we expand this little farming area, because until we get sprinklers, we're not going to want to go much bigger than this. Once the diving unlocks, we will for a little bit prioritize diving because the sprinklers favor diving items. So like, I mean, that's part of the reason why it's, I don't know, this is one of those games where prior knowledge is a very helpful thing because you do know what things require. Okay, I think this is good enough for now, mainly because we are running out of stamina. I think we're just going to do a quick roundabout near us just to see if there's any nighttime bugs we can catch, and then go end the episode. I think the next thing we're going to concentrate is a path. Well, we'll look at it this way. This is the most helpful view. I love this view. I think we're going to concentrate on this little path clearing and then a path straight down. You always want to have your farm accessible. Do I sometimes put it off way too late? Yes. I do. The farm decorating, like I said, this save, I do want to do more decorating than we did last time. I do want to try, because last time we ran into a bug with the sheds where I had 3 sheds and I put, yes, take that centipede. I had 3 sheds. One shed was for your everyday item, like your everyday machines. Another shed was for mason jars, which are the preserve jars from Stardew Valley, essentially. Centipede. And then I had another one for like the kegs and that type of stuff. And one day I logged in and all my machines disappeared. And so we immediately deleted the sheds. Because I wasn't messing with that. That did become a bug that I did see reported quite a bit. And I do remember seeing it in a bug fix. So I'm very hesitant still. I'm willing to try it again. I don't think we would do the 3 again. I think we would do the main 1. And as nice as it is to hide all that stuff, because it's ugly. We'll call it what it is. It's ugly. We made like lemonade out of lemons with that one. Yeah, I know I need to stop, but they're just there and they're cute and I like to catch them. So I'm gonna try that. I mean, that would help a lot with being able to decorate, because so much of our space was lost to having to have all production outside. I mean, but like all my machines disappeared, all my chests disappeared, everything disappeared. It was so much stuff. It came back. I had to exit the game and it came back, but it was still like, what? That initial shock was just like, what? We need 1 Scarry beetle, correct? Yes. So we're going to sell the more expensive. Centipede we're going to hold on to because it's a double. We need 2. I need to sell something out of here. Well, I need my fishing pole. I do want to focus more on the fishing next time. This is the problem I have with this game is I concentrate too much on one thing and then the other thing just completely falls to the side. We do need to go fishing. I do know that. It is what it is. Go to bed. Shorter episode. Not as many cutscenes, so well, there's still a fair few. You know, not as many. Paul's birthday, yeah, we made to buy him like a green tea. Ooh. I don't know what that's supposed to say. You hear a voice, but you can't make out what's being said. Lexi, try to focus on my voice. Good. Now listen closely. The sacred trees. Please visit any one of them. Find them around the island. Ooh, that's bright light. These trees. Yeah, the island does undergo a pretty decent overhaul as you progress. It's very cool to see. I love games that do that. Excuse me. Touch the tablet to summon them. They will open your eyes. You are my only hope to heal the island. Now wake up and go. Aye, aye. I had a strange dream last night. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coral Island. Next episode, we will do the mythical dream quest. We are gonna hopefully get one more morel mushroom. Yeah, I can try doing the one bronze one I have. I don't think it's gonna work. In my testing, it didn't work. And probably we're gonna try to do kind of what we did here. One day in the mine, one day bug catching, fishing. I need to fish. But yeah, that's what I think we're gonna be the game plan going forward until the diving opens, and then I think I'm gonna probably do a diving episode, a mining episode, and then one day of gathering. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.